retail app Temu a year to get to 51 million monthly active users in the US. That's approaching the 67 million user base that Amazon spent decades building. Temu gained ground by selling cheap goods shipped from China, like this $20 coat or $9 stainless steel water bottle, and it's positioning itself to be a bigger player in the US e-commerce landscape.
Anybody who's not Amazon is the short answer of who should be worried.
Here's how a one-year-old brand is keeping the e-commerce industry on watch, and how, just like Amazon, it's redefining what it means to shop online.
If you are an internet user, you'll say Temu everywhere.
In just over a year, the retailer has flooded social feeds with curious consumers.
Is Temu a scam?
She's a serial Temu user.
I guess I'm known as a Temu girl now.
It aired ads at back-to-back Super Bowls and stirred up debate on how to even pronounce the name.
They're freaking gaslighting you. The name of the company is Temu, not Temu.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'll ever say Temu.
For the record, the company confirmed it's now Temu. That confusion hasn't slowed the company down. It quickly acquired over 161 million monthly app users across the world.
It's pretty extraordinary. It's a speed of adoption we really haven't seen in the past online.
When I first wrote about Temu, we reported that it launched very quietly, and now Temu is the opposite of being quiet.
That omnipresence is by design. It spent $1.7 billion to advertise in 2023, and JP Morgan analysts estimate that Temu could spend nearly $3 billion in 2024. It can spend that big thanks to the deep pockets of its parent company, Pinduoduo, or PDD, the Chinese e-commerce company raking in billions annually.
PDD Holdings emerged out of nowhere when China's e-commerce industry is already dominated by giants, Alibaba and JD.com.
So Temu's strategy of selling extremely cheap goods from China to build market share isn't entirely new.
They're just hoping to replicate its strategies that worked very well in China.
Other China-founded companies like Shein and TikTok are also making their mark in US e-commerce. But Temu sets itself apart in how it gamifies shopping online.
You open up the app and there's like a roulette wheel that you spin and you get a prize, and the prize is usually, here's a whole bunch of, dollars to go buy stuff. And then as you're searching through products, first off, you're amazed at how low the prices are, and then you see a ticker of how much time is left before, this offer expires or before they're sold out of that product.
That strategy has paid off. Temu amassed more users in 6 months than Shein has in 8 years. Research firm AllianceBernstein estimates that $17 billion worth of goods were sold on Temu in 2023. That helped boost PDD's market value 74%, allowing it to briefly overtake Alibaba as China's most valuable e-commerce company. In the US, Temu's growth is putting e-commerce giants on watch.
Temu and Shein's success tells us that consumers are willing to wait as long as the products are really cheap.
Temu says its standard shipping takes 6 to 22 days, while express shipping is 4 to 11 days.
Temu connects factories and wholesalers with consumers directly, cutting the middleman.
Meanwhile, the biggest e-commerce companies in the US have been betting big on faster delivery. Amazon's delivery time has more than halved since 2022 to less than 2 days on average. Other retailers are catching up, with an average of about 4.6 days in January, as Amazon sets the standard on speed and Temu takes on price.
Expect price to get more competitive. Everybody needs to focus in the e-commerce space about making sure that they've got a distinctive value proposition that appeals to a consumer, and not just the first time around, but has them coming back, for more.
For now, Amazon's hold on the industry is still ironclad, but the e-commerce giant has moved.
トちゃん乗っからないと滑っちゃうよ。タカちゃん。あんたご飯隠れちゃった。あ、いててて。また爪切りしないと。Ha ha.